Fuck it. This part is going to be ugly, but this is our old factory, so it doesn't count. Okay. This one have no copper in it yet. It should have copper. It doesn't have power. Still doing the 8 to 6 at the ball crushing factory. Hope you're all having a good day, folks. Can I get a watch time, Sven? I'm having a great day. Work's going well. We have automated the shit out of stuff today, and I really have missed like automating in this game. Like, we've done a lot of other type of things semi-recently, like designing, and less just like expanding the actual factory. Excuse me, why is this thing empty? That's not good. Oh boy. I think I know what we're going to need more of next, which is just plain copper ingot. Packing for 3-week work trip? 3-week work trip? Holy cow. Where are you going? If you don't mind me asking. Holy cow. I always thought growing up that going on a work trip sounded like so much fun. And then I went on a work trip and I was like, wait a second. It's working. In a different place, but it's still working. I don't know that I like this shit. These things are just going to be moving forever because they've got a major stockpile. How much longer are you planning on going today? I've got 54 minutes to make it to the end of phase 3, and I'm definitely not going to make it, but we're going to try. Oklahoma City, 18 days straight. 13-hour shifts. There's not enough Red Bull. 13-hour shifts. 13-hour shifts. Jesus Christ. Yo, I don't know about this, but we should probably that's a Mark 4, Mark 4. I think the smelting is being done over in the corner. This is that spot where the smelting is being done over in the corner. Oh my god, this copper line like cuts through, right? Can I still make it Mark 4? I hope so. I'm stuck. Nobody needed that part anyways. Aha! We found it. Games like this have an end, or can you play forever? I'm sure you could play forever. This game, I'm guessing, has an end. So it has a... I can't show you right this second. But it basically has like a ladder. Oh my god, we're out of encased industrial beams. Holy shit. It basically has like a ladder of like sort of a tech tree, and our goal is going to be to get through as much of that tech tree as possible. or to get to the end of the tech tree. There will be an end to the tech tree, I'm relatively certain. So, what do we got here? Don't mind it. This is a miner Mark II at 60 per minute. Each of those is doing 30. 60 per minute. Okay, what happens if we do this? 150. 150. That's 300. We're currently at 120. Oh boy, we need a lot more of these. Yeah. Chat, front seat question. Feel free to answer. How many more hours of this game do you think I got? It's going to be a large number. Prepare yourselves, chat. Prepare yourselves. It's going to be such a large number. I did say prepare yourselves. That was still a larger number than I imagined. Here's the good news. Not all of that is going to be on stream. I've basically decided I will do part of it off stream. Fuck it. We can power shard this shit too, right? Like, all of a sudden you go from 150 to what? 75? $300 divided by 5 is way easier than putting down 10 machines. This is 10 megawatts. This is 4. That's fucking worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60. Is that what I did? 300. 60 times 5 is 300. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so the rest of these can go away. Depends on whether at the rate of last week's streams or at the rate of last month's streams. Which one's better, last week or last month? Last week, 150 to 200. Last month, 500. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, a lot of this I'm going to end up... a lot of this, I say. A lot of the, like... If it's anything that is remotely, like, grindy, or even not particularly... how would you phrase it? Like, even not particularly novel, I will probably take those things and do them off-stream. So, to save your sanity, my sanity, etc. Exclamation away. Uh-oh. I probably shouldn't have asked. Did somebody else say ass? Like ass? Part of the Midwestern, part of the Midwestern accent is absolute. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is absolutely butchering the hell out of the word ask. Merger, like, where? What do you think? Like, here? God, this is so ugly. I know it's backwards. But I know that's too far. But listen. What I want you to do is go like... Let's go like here. And then that way. And now I'm just missing material, so that's actually way better. Oh my god, encased industrial beams I'm also missing. Rough. Steel! Just went to get my clothes from the dryer and discovered that I never started it. Chat, Tama, am I right? Wow. You know, when you threw those clothes in the dryer, I was thinking to myself, Tama. Woo! I ain't gonna say anything, but Tama. This is one of the weird situations where I don't want to use Mark IV belt. This will all be fine. Dope. All right, we're zooming. We're absolutely zooming. Power's only up to 10 megawatts, which is fantastic for this. Then we need to probably just turn this into one. Let's burn it down. Let's burn it down. Hopefully we get something like a... Nah, I shouldn't have burnt that one down. Fuck. Hopefully we get something like a miner Mark III someday. That would be amazing. We need a merger. We need it to face that way. Because I'm starting to get the vibe that the way that you play this game, fuck, is actually just... Like in F-word game, you would need to go get a new node. In this game, you upgrade every single part of the process. Better miner. Summer sloop slash power shard the shit out of your foundries. Like you just upgrade the process along the way. Like when you add a Mark II miner, it doubles the amount of ore inside of a thing. I'm gonna be out of fucking steel. So this is gonna be a little bit of a bummer. I need to go steal some encased industrial beams from somewhere in the factory and hope and pray that they actually do have some. And hope and pray that I didn't completely fuck this up by... Oh boy. Thanks for the follow, Sir Kala. Really the IRL Tama experience. I'm going to start Tama-ing you guys. I'm going to do it. You filed your taxes? Oh, I saw. We got to page 4 and I started to think to myself, oh, Tama. Dude, the factory is running. I'll tell you that much. The factory is... I always like this part of the trying to complete the phase because... Right here. Oh, no. This shit is slow. What are you missing? Steel. Steel beams. I like to get to this part of the phase process because you're just like, you are... Everything is empty. Every belt is empty. Missing steel beams is interesting. Our steel production must just be suffering because we're making all this shit for... all the shit that gets used for stators. Okay, we need to finish that copper line. We need to... Oh my god, I'm caught on belt. You're just missing steel ingot most of the time. Yep. Okay. That's rough. That means more steel production. Steel production is no longer backed up. We knew this day would come. We need more steel. Oh boy. Okay, well, this is the part that we didn't take. I mean, you guys may have taken into account, but I sort of ignore this part when I build the when I decide, can I get phase 3 done today? do we really have the pure steel ingot production to make it work? The answer is no. But that's a problem because I think this is iron, right? That's iron. Iron? Iron? Steel is iron and coal, right? Yeah. So I have one other thought, though. All right, we need to go build that that thing for the copper eventually, but I can't. I literally can't do it right now. So no, I didn't file my taxes. I live in the UK. You don't gotta brag. I feel like we have to be able to stop making fucking versatile framework at this point, right? Especially because it's taking steel. I don't know if it's needed for anything else. Probably currently sitting on that belt. It's empty. I mean, this part is. Okay. I can't decide what to do right this second. Oh, boy. But 4 o'clock is looking real bad. So here's my one immediate thought. I clicked steel right here. 3 more recipes for steel. That's how I interpret that, at least. I take that to mean there are potentially 3 more recipes for steel. I don't know that there's any research. Hey, Cassie, this is the tech tree I was talking about, by the way. There's phases. We're currently on phase 3, which goes all the way up to tier 6. Then there is... Then there's... Once we beat phase 3, we'll have 2 more unlocked. Then we need to beat phase 4, and we unlock this one. I was going to say, I wonder if there is a better... steel production here. I don't know. It could also be a better steel production method. Oh my god, I have so many of these. Coke steel ingot. Petroleum coke and iron ore to make 20. When the current iron ore... Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh boy. Dude, these alternate recipes stress me out. I can make copper wire. I mean, this doesn't really solve our problem. Our steel problem is the problem. Is the big problem. Hi, Auric. How's it going? I feel like I'm way too indecisive to play a game like this. Literally, that's what I was talking about right here, is that each one of these is a alternative recipe I can select, and they all stress me out. This means you have to use steel to make... Okay, let's focus. I can't go through every single one of these right now. These are currently a problem, but molded beams just mean you take... This does technically use less steel per steel beam. It also makes them faster. It also uses concrete, which is something I have a lot of. So that actually would help our steel problem. Molded steel pipe is the same thing. Oh, interesting. So it is use concrete instead of... That also would really help our steel problem. 5 to 5, 1 ingot per steel pipe rather than 3 per 2. That helps. It's also not very fast, but... Coke steel ingot is our only direct how do we get steel ingots. It's still 1-to-1, and all it really does is solve our... No, it's not 1-to-1. It's 15 to 20. So it's 3 to make 4 rather than 3 to make 3, which is not great. But I have to make petroleum coke to do it, which I'm currently not making. And that seems like a shitty problem because then we have to use our heavy oil residue for that instead of power. Currently, we're using it for power. We could rescan some of these. What happened to the pin no backseating comment? A lot of times, it times out after a certain amount of time. I don't see it either. Maybe that's what happened. It's not been up for this stream. Oh, at one point, a message did get pinned. Mars pinned a message, so that may have unpinned it. If there was one pinned originally, I don't know. It's because Mars did it wrong. Can we all agree in this moment to blame Mars? It's because Mars pinned it back? Sure, but Mars pinned it back wrong. So we can all agree in this moment to pin it back incorrectly, right? Or to pin it on Mars, if you will. Okay, so we're all in agreement. We pin it on Mars. Diluted packaged fuel. Okay, what's one of these that I really don't want to use? I don't know. Used Quickwire. I like our Quickwire currently. I'm gonna I can't rescan this one. Shit. That's the one I wanted to rescan. Fused wire makes the copper go a lot further, which is really good. Deep silica uses limestone. I'm not that interested in this one, but that one sounds good. I should probably just fucking start selecting stuff. Oh, but I get decision paralysis. Both of these have steel things that could be vaguely useful to us right now. Tempered Caterium and adhered iron plate. 6 to 3 versus 3 to 1. It takes petroleum coke. So this one's... I'm not doing shit with petroleum coke. So we can rescan this one. What about this one? Rubber instead of cast screws to make reinforced iron plate could be very useful. But I just don't know. I don't know if I'll need it. That's the problem, is I don't know. I'm making decisions about stuff I don't know if I'll ever need it. I think it is, in a blind playthrough, I think it's wildly possible that I will have a major reinforced iron plate problem at some point that would be solved by less iron involved, which would be this. This one's made slower, though. I'm rescanning this one. It's made slower, and this one's bad, so I'm rescanning it. This doesn't seem like an amazing solution. Quick wire cable or charcoal? Fuck. You can, but it's just wood. I can't automate wood. You can use coal in steel production, but charcoal in steel production. Oh, boy. I think Evo would want to know. That's amazing. Okay, well, since this has no rescans amazing, no rescans left, I'm choosing Quickwire cable because I'm not going to do the other one. This seems like a bad recipe, but at least we'll know that it exists. Okay, here. This one has no rescans amazing. Or no rescans remaining. I keep saying amazing. I think probably this one is better. I do not need to make that much Quickwire and to use that much copper to make it. This one takes... Shit. 3 to 2 becomes 2 to 3. Add steel, removes iron rod. I'm going to choose this one, although I don't think it's better. I'm going to start making fucking choices on our hard drives. Molded steel pipe. The molded ones are interesting. This one... I'm re-rolling it, because I'm not going to use coke. I'm not going to use petroleum coke. I'm not going to do it. I'm re-rolling it. Not at this stage. I got coated cable. Fuck. or heavy oil residue. Oh boy. My head hurts. No rescans? Amazing. No rescan? Amazing. Oh, I'm sure. I feel like alternate recipes is amazing on a second playthrough. You know what I mean? I feel like alternate recipes are amazing on a second playthrough. Or if you're playing with the wiki, like with the wiki, you know? Like as a blind first playthrough, I'm going to lose my mind because I can't know what is or is not helpful here. I can't. I just can't know. I feel like this is bad. The way we like doing this, the thing we like doing with crude oil, I could be wrong here, but the thing I like doing with crude oil, the choice I've been given is either to turn it into fuel, either to turn it into the direct product like rubber and plastic and get as a secondary, less valuable resource, heavy oil residue. Or I can turn it directly into fuel and get as a secondary, less valuable resource, polymer resin, which I can then turn into other things. This one says, fuck you to your main output. You get 2 secondary resources. Pros to that, I don't know. I guess I could try. I mean, it makes it very flexible, but it doesn't. That one seems bad. I don't know. It seems maybe not bad, but like not for me. Coated cable. Your copper goes further, but you have to use heavy oil residue. I already have an alternate for quick wire cable. Fuck. Okay, in that case, I'm actually going to choose this one. The one on the right. Because I can see maybe a world in which you would rather just take oil, turn it into byproducts, make those byproducts into other things, potentially. That's probably a misuse. Okay. Fused wire. Really, like, stunningly lessens your copper use. Cheap silica slightly cheapens your silica, your quartz. Sorry, yeah, your quartz usage. While that is nice, this feels game-breakingly. You go from 1 copper making 2 wire, 1 copper ingot, to 4 copper ingot making 30 at 90 per minute. All you have to do is add 3 Caterium per minute. That feels broken good. I'm gonna use none of these recipes, but I am at least selecting them. That one feels good, so we'll use it. The question about these steel things here. If I want to chuck concrete into my 4-to-1 or 24-to-9, basically 3-to-1, and you have to add a shit ton of concrete. It is faster. It took me ages to work out what I liked as alternative recipes, so don't fret it. Oh, I'm fretting it. I'm fretting it. I'm enjoying spoilery chat at the moment. Oh, boy. Hey, spoilery chat. Do me a favor. Can you guys get together for the next 60 seconds and give me a grade so far? Just a grade, like a letter grade, on how I've been doing on my alternate recipe decisions? And then come tell me what you're... Like, agree on a grade and then come tell me... Or a grade range. You don't have to agree correctly. And then come tell me how I did. Somebody said S+? As in like S tier? As in like better than the best tier? Bye, Matt. Feel better soon. I'll take that. D for delightful? Fuck. Wait. D for... Okay, use the A to F grading scale so that I don't Grade for this choice. Grade for the last 5 minutes of choices. Last 5 minutes of choices. D for diploma? God damn it. D's get degrees. I'm going to think through a couple more as we do this. We're discussing? Perfect. B for flashlight? It's already on, motherfuckers. It's 3:34. We're not going to hit this thing today, but... This one is dog shit because we have fused wire. It takes a ton of iron, turns it into a... It basically assumes 1 iron equals 1 copper ingot, which is not worth it to me. So at this point, automated speed wiring requires adding high-speed connectors, removing copper wire, adding cable, and making them much faster. Fewer stators, which is a big win for me, but it's only fewer by half. This one I feel like I could rescan, but I'm going to wait until I get a grade before I do anything there. I don't want to affect the grade that I'm getting right now. Okay. Steel pipe decision. This one just doesn't feel... Diluted packaged fuel. The packaged fuel I'm using currently is just for my jetpack, so it's not like I'm wasting. Also, I'm making fuel from... Oh, you actually use it from heavy oil rather than from fuel. That's interesting. Spoiler chat answered B+. On average, a B. We'll take it. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rescan and hope for some alternative to steel fucking ingot. This is bad. Steel turned into screws is not good for me. Although, holy shit, you make so many of them. 1 steel beam? That's 4 steel ingots. Oh, boy. That's still not good, I don't think. Ember's got 20 hours of watch time. Congratulations, you get to say the thing. Copper gets better, but it's probably using fucking petroleum coke. God damn it. Okay, it's using petroleum coke, which I'm not going to choose. So we're going to do this one. Okay. Stitched iron plate. Adds a bunch of copper wire rather than screws. Rate is basically the same. Takes fewer... No, it takes more... no. Takes fewer iron per. It takes 3.3 iron per rather than 6, so that's good. It seems medium. I don't know. Molded beam. This is the thing I was looking at earlier. We're going to rescan this. 6 inventory slots. Holy shit. Electrode circuit board. Circuit board's made from rubber and petroleum fucking coke. You got to be kidding me. I'm taking the inventory slots. I don't even care. I'm taking the inventory slots. Give me another grade in a minute. But that's probably bad, but 6 inventory slots is just so... Oh. Probably bad. I probably just sold the future of my factory down the river for a couple extra pockets, but I don't care. So this one right here is... Rather than 3 to 2, it is 5 to 5. It's 1 to 1. So it's a slight increase there. Speed goes way up. You add some concrete. I don't know. This one seems good. Diluted packaged fuel we're not going to do. But what if... Balls, by the way. Let's go, Ember. But what if I re-roll it and it tells me another way to make steel ingots that is super cheap? That's the thing I keep gambling on. Hey, chat, front seat question. If a recipe is available on one hard drive and you hit rescan and it goes away, can you get that recipe again on another hard drive? Yes or no? Does that make sense as a question? Beautiful. Okay, there's a chance we can get molded steel pipe again someday. I do like it, and I think it could help our problems right now. And now that I know that you can do a lot of steel stuff that uses concrete, maybe we can make that a thing in the future. But I'm going to rescan on the hope and the prayer. Damn it. I'm not interested in your quartz alternative recipes. Okay. Give me a new grade. I'm pretty sure I just got a C or a D. Give me a new grade for the last couple if you want. Spoiler chat. I don't think pockets is probably a very high-level decision, but because it's like it's taking a short-term. The way I see it is it's taking a quick reward for the possibility of many future rewards. But they were all on my second rescans, and I don't know what else to do. Oh boy. Averages out to about a C. Spoiler chat is very spicy right now. Okay. Interesting. Is it spicy in terms of like people are very mad at me, or is it spicy in terms of like people have many different preferences for how you for the alternative recipes they select? I can see it being like I have many preference, like I hate molded steel pipe or something, or I always choose pocket space. Many face palms? Oh goody. Shout out to Spoiler Chat. Thanks for using it, you guys. We just don't have enough steel. We could chuck this shit in here, though. Might as well, right? Make me a couple more. We're not mad, just disappointed. Oh, no. I disappointed him, chat. That's okay. What else is new? Disappointed spoilery chat? What is it? A day that ends in Y? I have no fucking... Okay, there we go. There we go. I just love how all the spoilery chat people are pinkies too. Oh no, that means the people who are knowledgeable about the game said I had no chance. Oh my god, we got it all hooked up. Hell yeah. This solves our copper problem, which may help our stator problem, which we don't have enough steel to make this work anyways, but it's fine. This one we can delete, and I guess I'm just going to play cleanup. Recipes ranged from universal and passionate agreement to indifferent debating. Oh, that's funny. Indifferent debating. Eh. The fact that a lot of people are currently actively contributing to spoiler chat at the moment, shout out to you guys. I mean, that's awesome. That's so cool. I wish I remember who came up with the idea for a spoiler chat. I don't think it was me. I mean, I think it was probably just like, maybe it was a mod or something. I don't know. But I feel like it has been like such an addition to the... Like, I'm always doubtful that it gets much use, and then I hear about stuff where people are like, we've been debating for an hour, or like, we've been complaining for an hour, and I'm like, oh, shit, okay. Great. I didn't know that. Much use. Yeah. And it always brings some people directly, like, some people come directly from YouTube, and they're like, where the fuck can I complain? Which has its own problems, trust me. But, you know. Uh-oh, did I just break something? I did. Very few days that there's no messages in there. That's crazy. Okay, we should have a lot more copper. That should solve our... Does it solve or does it just help our... quick wire going out problem? It should help. Let's find the quick wire belt. Or not the quick wire, the wire belt. Wire belt's got some copper on it. That's good. It'll get even better when all that copper filters through. Let's go look at stators. The Ocarina of Time thread is Pog. Oh, I didn't know there was a... I didn't really... I mean, the thing I'd heard about was that many people were... This is the wrong one. That tagging mods. I didn't know there was like a thread for it. Are people actually using threads? That's exciting. Threads? Okay, so these are not waiting on steel. So we're really okay here. We get some more copper in here. This will help a lot. Copper wire, by the way. I keep saying copper. That's just with stators, which will help with motors. Let's go automate the last item, the adaptive control units, because I haven't even automated it yet. So 291 and 50 in 15 minutes is a challenge. Oh, it's an impossibility. Yeah, we're past challenge to. This is going to be a pinky payout for sure. We can wait to make it official because last time I accidentally assumed something and then I was wrong. But so a little damage. Take a little damage. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Down tonight. Okay, so heavy modular frames. Did I end up putting these on the belt? Like on the bus? On the bus. They are slot 28. I'll need to update all of that between streams, like update my blueprint with the labels for this stuff. But right now I can do it right here. 28 is... I gotta use all lowercase. You still have 15 minutes? It's true. I'm still gonna try, Bluebees. Don't worry. That one? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. So here. Adaptive control units. We need circuit boards, computers. We need... What was the other item? Automated wiring. That one. I did the thing again where I put all these machines right beside each other, so that's going to be a little bit of a... Okay. Oh my god, I've never looked at the threads and spoilery discussion channel. There's an Outer Wilds thread that's going to be great to read later. I've been spamming Rosie with my thoughts to not absolutely clog gaming chat with my very strong opinions. How are we doing with phase 3? I mean, we're getting there. We're not there, though. We're approaching, but... I am currently automating the adaptive control units, so it's not like we're gonna make it in the next 15 minutes, but that's all right though. It'll be producing, so next time on stream we can just oh shit, I didn't finish the blueprint. Next time on stream we can just try and keep our factory running at a better pace. It's so funny. The gameplay loop... oh my god, the lighting. I have to talk about this real quick. The gameplay loop in this game is so different, at least where I currently am, than other... factory games. It's like... I haven't talked about this before, and I probably shouldn't as we're on a timer, but we're not going to make it anyways, so... I guess what I mean by that is, like... In this game, in factory games that I'm used to, in plastic, you do a lot of, like, this game is split into phases that require 3 or 4 or whatever very specific items. So you're constantly taking a look at your factory and evaluating it from a, does it make adaptive control units at X pace perspective. At least I am doing that. And not a, does the factory produce this highest tier item under which every single other item in the factory basically contributes to that. Like in Factorio, for instance, like when you start making really late game like modules, the amount of like a production module, the amount of things that go into that is every single circuit, like circuits require your iron, your copper. At that point, your power is like everything umbrellas from that one item that you're trying to make. Whereas in this game, like currently my goal is the like vertical framework or whatever, which we've had 2,500 of for a fucking month and a half. Adaptive control units, which require like some items I'm not used to, and then so I'm like testing my factory on like a different, like I'm not testing the overall capacity of my factory so much as I am its capacity to do one specific thing. But then that one specific thing rotates a lot. So anyways, it's just it breaks my brain a little bit to get used to it, where I'm like, I think my factory is running well, and then I'm like, oh, but it does really terribly on this one item, even though it sits empty and still half the time when I'm not working on directly finishing the phase, you know? I don't know, it's just a different rhythm. Next time we'll be on Pull the Lever Kronk. Exactly. Next stream we'll be on Pull the Lever Kronk. Okay. Build another one of these. So we're going to have 4 inputs for this. We want to put power here. We know the 4 items. We probably don't need to make more than 2 at this exact moment, so we'll just leave that like that. The 4 items are all over here, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but that's okay. So right here we can put a splitter. A Mark IV thing here. Well, actually, we'll leave all of this because we don't have the thing above us yet, so we can't actually like hook it up to the next stage, if that makes sense. No, we should go from this side. Or hook it up to the next level. I was on episode 2 on YouTube. What is this? Oh boy. We have made a little bit of progress since episode 2. A little bit. Probably could use to make some more, but okay, so from here, probably want to put it like, I guess we could do that. It's actually fine. That one will just be ready. This one goes here. This one goes probably like to there. Boom. Oh. What is this? Yeah, this is my vertical bus. I'm still really proud of the fact that I came up with a vertical bus idea. It feels like a sacrilegious phrase to my Factorio brain, but we have a vertical bus. I think the level here, the idea here is, shit, you can't do that level. That's the level that is really weird for putting it into a lift. You have to skip that level. You need to put it like, oh boy. Every time I stream Satisfactory, I think, shout out to the freaking humans who are sitting through this mindfuckery. Mindfuckery, I say. wonder if they make any machines that are any like constructor type machines that will require more than more than 4 inputs. Oh, okay. That only goes to there, so that's interesting. Can I then go up a level? Yeah, go higher. Okay, so I can at least do this, though. I was lost on episode 2, so I don't want to even begin to try and comprehend this. Oh boy, it's a mess. Taxi! How's it going? How are ya? Thanks so much for the raid. How is Animal Well? That's what you were playing today, right? We need to make all of this future-proofed. So we put a splitter right there. Put a splitter. Right there. Animal Well. You just started it today, right? Did you enjoy it? Keep that straight. We'll put 5 here. There. Whew. Okay. Splitter. This part is oddly satisfying. I think I like this design better for the like how to insert multiple things than I did when I was designing this back in the day. Designing something like this back on our original bus. Still not perfect. Could be a little cleaner, but I mean, there's clipping, but otherwise it's pretty fucking clean. Woo! How's Satisfactory coming along? Have you finished phase 5 yet? I have not. But we're getting there. We have produced some of the items that are required. Yes, I said some, not all. We're going to get there, though. I think next stream, 100%. It's just not quite today. Not quite today. But it looks very neat. Thank you. Yeah, I feel good about the... Okay, so... Still have enough this to make this work. How should I do this? I'm considering committing a crime and doing it this way. A crime, you say? All right, mods. I think you honestly can pay back the... Oh, fuck. I think you can pay back the pinkies. It's 3:57, and I ain't gonna get there. Evo says, did somebody say crime? Oh, 07 pinkies. Or sorry, 07 bluebies. Wrong way. Shit. How the fuck do I do this again? Rhetorical question. Whew. I risked 33K for 4.5 in return, and you had to wait 3 hours for it too. Now that's bad gambling. A good try, I think, from somebody who knows nothing. Oh my god, look at all my inventory space. At least we had that happen today. I'm thinking we just chuck like... that there. Make it a Mark IV. This is ugly, but it's a temporary solution, chat. This is a temporary solution. We all know this is temporary. You did make great progress, made some decisions on alt recipes. Yeah. I reached a point where I was like, I need to fucking make a decision here. I just need to make a decision there. Probably learned a thing or two you had not realized. Oh, probably. I don't know. Maybe. Let's clean this up a little bit. As I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. I didn't need those chats anyways. Yeah, we got everything automated for phase 3. The other thing, today's stream has made me think a lot about the future of this game. I really wonder, when the phases are done, what this game will be like, what this game will end up as. Currently, the whole gameplay loop, and maybe it will be this all the way to the end. Maybe the way you play this game is just complete your phases all the way to the end. But if the final phase is 3 items that are only tangentially related to all of the other items that I have, like, not in a way that is like requires the entire. Basically, I really hope at the end of this game they make you run your factory at a really high rate and tax every part of the system. Because to me, that's always the ultimate test of your factory in a factory game. Is like, if you can, if they require you to get the whole factory running and wildly stress test every part of it, because this machine takes steel, but your steel requires more coal, but your coal requires more power, but your power is going to require researching something that's hard or whatever, then to me that's the most satisfying that a factory game can be. And so I really hope we're kind of doing that right now, but it's always 3 new things that I'm are related to each other, or related to things that I've worked on in the past, but not exactly. I'm really hopeful. And of course, that is a rhetorical ass question. That definitely needs a Tama. Okay, there we go. We've sent our first couple items down to the next. We've made 10 adaptive control units. And it's 4:02. You know one thing we can do right this second, actually? Let's end on one other great note. Should be right here. Heavy modular frames. Where are they? Do I have any? Probably just all got used. Oh, shit. Of course they're all getting used. Never mind. I don't have 50. I was going to say I probably have 50 heavy modular frames to spare, and I can finish off this pipeline engineering research. But no, I can't, because they're probably one of the things limiting. They are, in fact, the thing limiting this. I've got 6 here for adaptive control units and 20 here. So I don't actually have 50 spare. Oh, boy. Okay, here's the bad news. It's going to be a little bit before we stream Satisfactory again because next week I'm out of town. So we'll come back. It won't be next week. But we will get there. Satisfactory gameplay loop be like... Oh my god, I did think this was going to be a... Rickroll. Oh, I've seen this clip before. It's where every problem is related to another problem. Malcolm in the middle. He goes to fix the light bulb. When he goes to grab the light bulb, it turns out the shelf is broken. So you gotta, yeah. You're out of town next week too? I'm out of town Wednesday through Tuesday or something like that. Streams will most likely be back next. We'll stream a little bit tomorrow. Streams will be back next Wednesday. So, Wednesday through Tuesday, no streams. Sir Kala P, thanks for the heart. All right, gamers, that's going to do it. Hi, Luke. Hi, hello. I may do some cleaning up between streams. We'll see, like always. But thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. We almost made it. We're closer than we were. See you guys. Bye.